Hey YouTube, it's Adorn VSG Kelly, and it's been like a really long time. I don't even know the last time I did a video. First of all, I would like to also introduce this zit right here. Yeah, that's hot. Anyway, I have a headband on because I didn't feel like blending my hair with my wig. So just to start off, I don't know why I thought it was important to say that. I don't know. Anyway, just to start off, I had my gastric sleeve surgery on November the 4th of 2013. I had my surgery at UT Southwestern Medical Center with Dr. Daniel Scott, who was awesome. And I don't have on glasses or contacts, so I gotta lean in and read my notes. Oh, today is March the 7th, 2014, so it's been 4 months. Let me just bring this closer to me. It's been 4 months, like in about 3 days since I had my surgery. And so when I started out, I was 264. Right before I started the pre-op diet, I might have been more than that before that. I don't know. And then when the day I went into surgery, I was 258. And today, I'm 207. Sorry, that was my phone. So that's a loss from, when I started the journey till now of 57 pounds. 57, okay, let me just say, I'm 5 feet. My doctor says I'm 5'1", but no one ever believes that I'm that 1 inch, so I just say 5 feet. Anyway, I'm 5 feet, and 57 pounds on a 5-foot person is like crazy. See, my double chin is like going away so fast. It's awesome. Anyway, I didn't have any complications. The only thing that happened to me in surgery is I am and was, even when I was bigger, 57 pounds bigger, I've always been really healthy. I know that sounds so crazy. But so I haven't had many hospital visits. I haven't needed them. So when I had my surgery, it was really, 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 really hard. As far as like the pain and stuff, like I couldn't move. The most comfortable position for me is standing up. So when I first like did my surgery, I'm sorry, I have to put on my glasses. There's going to be a glare, but I cannot see. Okay. When that's better. When I had my surgery, like immediately after, I was always walking because it felt that was the best thing for me. You know. But then I would get really tired, so then I would like sleep forever. But I got sidetracked. The one thing, I can't stand the glare. Okay, I'm indecisive. The one thing that I can say that, the only thing, when I was in the hospital and I was getting pain meds, the nurses would just put the pain meds in my IV. For whatever reason, I have no idea why, but it made me sick when it would go in really fast. Like I would throw up. So like the second to last day that I was there, I figured out what it was, and I had them put the pain medicine in my IV really slow, and I just got like a little nauseous for like 5 minutes, and I was cool. So that was literally my only complication in the hospital. And on the very last day, one of my nurses figured out that it was better if I sat in a recliner, because I had told her that standing up is the best. And she was like, oh, you need to be upright. She got me a recliner, and oh my God, I slept so well after she did that. So that was the hospital. Anyway, that was my only complications. Oh, and after, I didn't have any complications after. I'm really, 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 really blessed. But you know, I did pray. I mean, I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And I believed. I believed that I was not going to have any complications. With all my heart, I believed it. Coming out. So, the other thing is, when I came out, I did eat things that I wasn't supposed to, like around like the third week when I knew I was about to get released to eat real food. I ate soup, but it had like chunks of chicken in it. And yeah, I don't recommend doing that. And what else? I didn't really do anything like else. And then like a month and a half ago, I drank some soda. I did not even dilute it in water. I was so horrified after I did it. I wasn't in pain or anything, and immediately after I did it, I drank some water so that it would dilute the carbonation and so that my stomach would not stretch. Again, I highly recommend that someone not do that. Like, do not do that, people. It was so stupid. You know, when I sat and thought about it, that was a $2,500, like 2 or 3 sips of soda that I took. Because had, you know, my stomach stretched, you know, my deductible for my surgery was $2,500. Had my stomach stretched, I would have been very pissed off. Anyway, don't do that, guys. And what else? I still haven't eaten bread. I'm horrified, again, because of the stomach stretching. I want my stomach to stay small as long as I can. So I haven't eaten any bread. The closest thing that I've eaten to bread is pita chips, cornbread, and like tortilla. Like, you know, the soft tacos. It's the closest thing I've eaten to bread. But like an actual piece of bread, no. So as far as working out, I started working out about, it was when I started, you know, I'm a really big believer in listening to my body. And I did. And so I started working out about 2 months ago. Yeah, so I do 2 to 3 times a week for 30 minutes. My surgeon recommends 3 times a week for 30 minutes. At first I was doing twice a week for an hour, and I start like stalling out. So I stopped that. I don't really know why, but it happened. I stalled for like 3 weeks and I stopped working out. Strange. Oh, I know why. Because at that time I was, again, I'm so paranoid about stretching my stomach out. I was not eating. I was eating like 600 calories a day, and then I would work out and then like burn almost, not all of them, but almost all of those calories. And so my body, you know, started going into that preservation mode where it was preserving everything fat, everything bad, and everything good. So I stopped that, and the 30 minutes is better. I started dropping weight like really fast. I actually upped my calories and worked out less. I know that sounds really weird, but that's what I did. Now I'm up to 850 to 900 a day. And like I said, I work out 2 to 3 times a week for 30 minutes at a time. However, on Tuesdays, It is $2 Tuesday at this bar that I like and I frequent right now. And let me tell you, that bar is also kind of like you dance there, and I dance, a lot. So I get about an hour and a half of cardio on Tuesdays, because I like dance. Anyway, so I do that in addition to the 2 to 3 times a week. When I started my journey, like in November, I had met this guy in October, and everything was like so freaking awesome. I was happy to have somebody to be on this journey with me, and his story was kind of sad. He is a widow. His wife had gastric bypass, and she passed from it. And while she did her bypass, he went on the same journey with her, except he just ate, basically what she ate. And he lost a lot of weight in addition. So he was very helpful in the beginning, and maybe that's why God put him in my life. I don't know. Well, no, not put him, but allowed him to be in my life to help me out with that. But my mom has cancer. She's had cancer for 2 years. She has multiple myeloma, and multiple myeloma never goes away. You just treat it and get it down to a level where you could just, stay alive and live a normal life. But she did go into kidney failure. No, it was a threat of kidney failure about a month ago. And I told my boyfriend how it was stressing me out, and he abandoned me. I know, it was so crazy. But anyway, so I'm single and I haven't been really dating. I'm kind of not interested, but I really just want to have fun right now. I also am like eager to find out why I keep, meeting people that abandon me when I need them, and people that just really don't mean me any good. And I'm reading a book right now called Safe People, and it's really good. I bought it used on Amazon, and it was like $6, and it got here in like 2 days. And so I'm kind of like eager about learning more about myself now that I'm emotionally healthy enough to do that now. Before, I was not. I was a basket case. And I found that like now when I do things wrong, I am very spiritual. I'm not religious by any means. But I'm very spiritual. I believe in the Trinity. And so when I do certain things, when I'm ugly to people, I do feel convicted still. But I find that I'm beating myself up less than before. And I equate that to the same as if a friend, a loved one, anyone you have a relationship makes a mistake. You don't pound them to the ground. You say, wow, that was really wrong, or wow, that really hurt. You accept their apology and you move on. Well, I'm finding that I guess I'm loving myself more. I'm doing that for myself, actually forgiving myself for when I do, say ugly things to people. And I do. I have a really smart mouth. Anyway, and I'm more eager to learn, not really I know who I am, but I guess like the ins and outs of me, I'm more eager to learn, whereas before I just wanted to just live and just, turn a blind eye to my flaws or whatever have you. The other thing is, I thought before I had my surgery that I was going to be uneasy about people telling me, oh my God, you're losing so much weight, or oh my God, you're so skinny. I do not have those problems. Excuse me, I burp a lot. It's to be expected. When people tell me that I look good or I lose weight, I thank you. Like, that's my response now. I receive it, I take it, and I love it. Which is actually, my family predicted that's the way that I would be, but I thought that I would be total opposite. And now, like I told you that I go out on Tuesdays, whatever. Now it's like I expect to get hit on. Like, I look at a guy like, why aren't you talking to me? Like, I'm hot. You should totally be talking to me right now. And I don't think that I'm conceited, or I guess that I know that I am beautiful, and I'm actually seeing it now after years and years. Well, actually all my life of people telling me, I actually see it now. When I was younger, sorry, that's my phone. When I was younger, I was about 150, which my goal is 154. People would tell me that I was beautiful all the time, and I would be like, oh my God, they lie so much. They just tell me that because they have to. But now, like, I believe it. Like, I know it. No one even has to tell me. So, that's where I am. Oh, as far as like food, I really have a hard time with protein. So that's all I eat. I wish that I could say I ate a lot of fruits and vegetables, but I don't have room for it. I don't really see how other people are doing it. Sometimes it makes me want to cry. On a good day, I can get in 50 grams of protein. I cannot eat that much food. Period. Chicken wings. I eat less fish. Before I had surgery, I really love fish. I eat less fish, but I'm eating a lot of chicken and really soft beef, like brisket, or like my mom cooks these short ribs. OMG, they're so good. But like, or oxtails. Oxtails have an insane amount of protein. They also have an insane amount of fat, but since it's animal fat, I kind of like give myself a break, and I don't eat them often, maybe like once a month. But I mean, the amount of protein in those suckers is crazy. But I eat like the soft meats or whatever, and I eat a lot of string cheese. It's smoked string cheese from Weight Watchers. I eat it a lot, so much so that I gave it up for Lent. See how that goes. And then like for my sweet tooth, which kind of really doesn't exist. I think I have a sweet tooth out of habit. I really don't actually want it. Anyway, Yoplait has frozen Greek yogurt, no sugar added, like in the Greek yogurt, but they put a little bit of caramel and honey in it. And let me tell you, that is the healthiest, best tasting ice cream kind of a thing that I've ever had in my life. The only thing is, I can't eat a lot of it. For whatever reason, it bloats me. I mean, like, for maybe 2 or 3 days, I'm bloated. Like, crazily. I don't really eat a lot of jerkies. Like, that's horrible. I don't see how people do it. I eat applesauce. Let me tell you about the phases that I went through. I've gone through a hot water and lemon phase. Like, I squeezed the lemon juice in it, fresh lemons. Oh my God, like, I thought that was everything. I went through an apple phase. I ate apples all of the time, every day. I went through a grazing phase where I just wanted to eat chips. I'm not eating chips. They're really rice cakes. I just wanted to eat rice cakes like all the time. And I went through a brisket phase. And It's really about it. I feel, again, I don't condone, this is my journey and I'm telling my story, and so I don't want anybody to think that they can do the same thing that I do and be healthy. It might not work. I don't take vitamins. My vitamins are right here, and I've had these since November. See, I don't, this one is more gone from this one because these I was taking 2 at a time. I don't take vitamins. I listen to my body. And so I feel like, you know, when I crave certain things, that it's what my body is telling me that I need. Oh, I also went through a Gatorade phase. I just listen to my body, listen to what I'm needing at the time, and trusting that, you know, I'm hearing my body correctly. So far, I've been good. I haven't had any health problems. I haven't got any lab work done. I do that my next appointment, but I have no doubt that it's going to be just fine. I was taking biotin, this one. But my hair has not fallen out. This is not my hair, but my hair has not fallen out. It's not thinning. It actually is growing like crazy. Right before I did surgery, I cut all my hair off. It was about that long. I literally went in the bathroom, took some scissors, and just started cutting everything off. That was November. Now, my hair is about here. My own hair is about here. That is pretty fast for me. Excuse me. My hair has never grown that fast before. Again, I attribute it to the fact that I listened to my body. My acid reflux went away. I listened to my body on things to eat and things not to eat. Oh, and I don't eat past 9. If I do, it's Gatorade, string cheese, water. That's pretty much about it. Anything else probably will come back up. I don't know why. That's the only thing with my sleeve. I think that's about it. I've been really blessed. I've had a really easy ride so far. I do, you know, do my part in, you know, eating what I'm supposed to. I do treat myself. This past weekend, I had apple pie like twice. Like, my mom hooked it up. It was so good. I mean, it wasn't a lot, duh. But, I had apple pie. What else have I had? One time I went to Brahms and got their frozen yogurt, which I should have just got their ice cream because the frozen yogurt only has 1 gram less of sugar. Everything else is the same. Bet you guys didn't know that. So I had that. I think I had a candy bar like 1 month out. I think. I can't remember. It's like like I ate 1 candy bar over a period of like 3 days, when before I would have eaten a candy bar over like 30 seconds. Basically, if I really truly want it, I'll eat it, but if I feel like I'm eating it out of habit, I won't have it. Where I work at, I work with children, so there's lots of birthday parties and cupcakes, and I will try and pass, but let me tell you, one time this little boy brought in a cookie cake, and I was like, let me get some of that. It was really good too. But it was like a little piece, you know, it wasn't that big of a deal. And one of the little boys at my job has a really big crush on me. He's always had a crush on me, even when I was bigger. Why did I just say that? Kids don't see size. Anyway, he's always had a big crush on me, so he brings me like sweets all the time. It's so cute. He's so adorable. So I'll have that every once in a while because he actually wants to see me eat it. He's crazy. That's really it. Like when I go out, if I go out to eat with my family, I don't order anything. I eat off everyone's plate and then I'm done because I am not going to waste food. If I go out with the group, I'll get buffalo wings. Again, eating out, you really aren't going to really get that, like, anything small in a healthy caloric range. So I just go for the protein. It's still protein there. Buffalo wings is like my go-to, and anything with meat basically. Once I went to Applebee's and got the shrimp and chicken, like lime kind of thing. That plate is so good. That was the one time I wish I didn't have the sleeve because I wanted to devour that meal. I also went through a shrimp phase. Yeah. Didn't last that long, but I did. What else? That's really all. While I'm sitting here, I just want to show you guys what, if you're pre-op, this is the kind of things, these are the kind of things you're putting in your body. If you're post-op watching this, this is the kind of things that you were putting in your body. My birthday was in October, and my coworker got me a cupcake. This is March. There's no mold. Do you see this? This is 5 months, people. This is not natural. Do not put that type of shit in your body. It's crap. I keep that cupcake on my counter to remind me of how, like, this is now fuel for your body. It's going in, giving you calories and fat, and coming out. When you eat meat, when you eat vegetables, when you eat fruit, when you eat those kinds of things, it's fueling your body. It's keeping you alive. This shit is not going to keep you alive. It's not going to keep me alive. So look at this. It's perfect. Like I just got it today. It's bullshit is what it is. So I keep that there on my counter. I see it every day I come home. I see it when I leave. I see it all the time. It's there. So yeah, I just wanted to show that because it's like right there. What else? I'm on, I created a Facebook page, an additional to my real life one, for weight loss, and I've met some awesome people there. The one person that I click with the most on there is Beach Sleever. That's my girl. And there are some other amazing people on there, and some people have some amazing journeys, and it just lets me know, how much further I have to go, even though I've already lost 57 pounds. But my body is going to change even more, and it just makes it that much more exciting. I just want to say to anybody thinking about getting the gastric sleeve, like, it is totally worth doing. You will be so happy. All of your fears will be gone. Now, I'm not saying it's going to change your life, because I really thought when I lost weight I was going to be out of the house more, which I kind of am, but still not like how I would want to be. But it does change your life as far as like fears that you have. You don't have them anymore. I just think that it was like the best decision that I could have made for myself, and I'm very grateful, that God made a way, because I have been trying to get the surgery for 2 years, and the deductible for the surgery with my insurance, at first it was $5,000, And I have horrible credit. I couldn't get a loan or anything. I wasn't going to use a student loan to have surgery. I know some people do those kind of things. I'm not that girl. So I wasn't going to do that. And I just didn't have a way to, come up with $5,000. So, God is so amazing. I'm sorry. I might start crying. So, this lady at my job had the surgery. Well, first, my job went through this pilot program where I work for the University of Texas at Dallas. And we have a really close with the University of Texas Southwestern, which is a medical school. And they have this partnership with them. So, like, everything that I do through UT Southwestern is like half off, $10 here, So, the deductible went down to $2,500. So, a coworker of mine got the sleeve, and I asked her, I really don't want to be in your business, but can you tell me how you pay for it? And she was like, oh, I put it on the Flex card. And I'm like, what do you mean you put it on the Flex card? I know what the Flex card is, at least I thought I did. And, she explained to me what it was. And that next time for enrollment, I signed up for the card, got my $2,500, and got my sleeve. And God is amazing. He made a way. And yeah, I'm going to start crying. And I'm just so glad that I just kept believing, even though $5,000 seemed so far-fetched for me. I'm so glad that I kept believing that he would make a way, and he did. I'm still paying on my surgery, but I don't care. My financial situation is really tight right now, but I still have a roof over my head. I'm still eating. I still have Wi-Fi. I still can go shopping, when I want to. Nothing big, but I can't believe I'm crying again on YouTube. But, I can still go shopping and hang out with my friends, and those things are important to me. And he has really made a way and really showed himself to be true of his word. Anyway, that is my story. Hopefully it will not be so long before I make another video. And the way that my apartment is set up, one day I'm going to figure out a way how to do like a full body shot on video. So I hope you guys stay encouraged, be blessed, keep up the hard work, and Jesus is Lord. He is our Savior, and He loves us, and He wants us to be on our goal way too. All right, YouTube. Peace.